Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you to HackerWare webinar organized by ANA Cyber Forensics Private Limited. For more information, you can visit our website www.anacyber.com. So, starting off, I am Ankit Bhardwaj from ANA Cyber Forensics Private Limited, and today I am going to talk about why websites get hacked and its impact on your business. So before moving any further, I would like to give you an insight of hacking, what actually it's all about. The word hacking came into existence to contribute to the technology, something beneficial, something new. So the first most successful hacker of all time was Steve Wozniak, the developer of the Apple computers, Linux, Internet, and many more advanced technologies that we use all around the world in is origination of hacking. So the question may come in our mind that who are they? Who are these people? These are the white hat hackers who used hacking under the norms of law to make technology sound better, to make technology look good. But on the darker side, there are hackers who exploit your system's data for their benefit, and they are categorized as black hat hackers, the kind of hackers we are dealing nowadays. So, nothing is safe in this world. And in this world of digitalization, where information has to be shared among masses, believe me, nothing is safe, which can allow some unwanted people to access our site through a gateway or a loophole within the website. So why website get hacked? Has finite explanations. Most obvious are economic gain, competitive scenarios, which can tarnish the reputation of any company. Now, to support with an example, recently IRCTC website got hacked, and as we know that it is a government website and is responsible for millions of reservations made on the daily basis. So when it got hacked, the information of millions of users got exposed to hackers, which may contain their personal details, card details used for making reservations. And according to the report, hackers made the copy of details stored in the CDs and sold in the market. So, what could possibly happen? Your personal information, which is now leaked on web, can be used not only to keep a virtual track on your activities, but also on your financial transactions, which may prove harmful, and the effects are infinite. Now, what could be the possible consequences? We may think, now when I know among those customer information that were leaked, and on the personal side, even my credentials were at stake, I will not think twice. Rather, I will think thrice to visit that site again. Such losses are potentially harmful for any business. Now, just imagine when you put your company's information and services details on your website and somebody hacks it and puts some false information or obscene contents like pornographic links with sole purpose of only damaging your reputation or for a ransom, then just imagine the consequences. Now, the type of hack which is trending nowadays, where the hackers publish some message to the website with an image of a cartoon character or something related to it, showing the full authorizations on the website and to convey a message to the website's owner that your website is now hacked and is fully in hackers command. Even if you have the administrative privileges for the website, still you will not be able to restore anything back, as the hacker has got the complete control of your website. It's again the matter of serious concern, and any business could be easily torn apart. Now, we land up to the concept which is known as blacklisting. So, in the terms of information security, the search engine giants like Google, Yahoo, Bing are more frequently blacklisting some of the websites. So again, the question rises that what are the sites that get blacklisted? So the sites that contains malwares, that is malicious software, that cause things like identity theft, financial loss, and permanent file deletion. So what hackers are doing once they get control over your website, what they do, actually what they do, it is the question of concern. They insert obscene contents and third party malware links. Any visitor coming to your website will be affected with that kind of malware links and contents, enough to damage your business repo. And it will not only affect the reputation of the business but can shut down any successful ongoing business. So moving on to the next slide. Nowadays, website developers develop the website using third party tools, but little do they know that what's going under the hood, the unseen path. This is not new that developers use certain computer codes for developing a website, and 90% of the chances that code may contain a bug, whether the codes used for developing drop down boxes or for image resizing. It gives hackers the chance to exploit vulnerabilities like SQL injections, cross site scripting, primarily to infect websites. By doing what? By pushing an inputs that are not expected at all, could cause severe unseen effects. Till now, we have focused on why websites get hacked, after effects, consequences, and all. Now we will focus on the facts that how it will impact your business, the most important part. Now consider the scenario where someone can change the content of your site. What will happen? What will happen if the access will demand the account details of the users? What will happen if the image of your website is changed to something irrelevant? Or consider the possibility when someone puts a pornographic link on your website. So possibilities are many, precautions are many, but solutions are few. Now let us consider some facts for running a small business. Three or four things are needed, that is productivity, reputation, revenue, and customer base. And when we could count on the scale of 0 to 8, these four factors are mostly affected, and which are rated more than 6 on the decline scale of maximum 8, as I have shown in the figure. And to add on to the expenses for lawsuits, damaged equipments, cost of consultants and expert are just the beginning. So I want you to think, if after all this loss, any business could get back on track as it was before the hack? And if it could, can it sustain in the competitive environment once again despite the loss? Just think. So after all the topics that I have covered, all the concepts that I have covered so far, this is for sure that we need some security measures to save our networks. Now consider a scenario where there is an underground tunnel that led to a public park directly from your home. Or what if your windows can't close all the way? So security is always about risk reduction. So this is the most important part. It's not about risk elimination. It's always about risk reduction. We have to understand this. We have to get this. We have to understand that security is not a singular event, but rather a series of action, and is supported by the fact that 71.1 billion was spent on information security in year 2014, a hike of 7.9% from year 2013, and again 75 billion was spent in the year 2015 as shown in the graph, a hike of 4.7% from the previous year, and the figure will be near 108 billion in 2018. This not only describes the consciousness of people about information security, but also describes the seriousness of the need of information security to make this world a safer place, the world we live in. Now, when we are talking about need, we should know that why we need information security, supported by the fact that more than 8,000 Indian websites were hacked in the first 3 months of 2016. Cybercrime in India has increased at 107%, reaching 3 lakhs in 2014. Now that's quite a figure to look upon, isn't it? So we are living in the real world. We are not driving on the virtual highway in the traffic where we will never get hit. We have to understand this. We have to get this. So I have depicted a graph where I have stated three things: hindsight, insight, and foresight, where you can get information from the past events that will help you deciding the future by making changes in the present. Now, considering the overall fact and figures, the question how secure we are will always rotate around the question that are we securing what we need to secure? So, thank you again, and that's all from the webinar. Thank you for attending the webinar. ANS Cyber Forensics Private Limited has started data security campaign from the month of June, where we are talking about the topics on recent information, security issues, and cases happening in India. ANA Cyber Forensics Private Limited is organizing seminars and webinars to inform the concern about the same. Now, the session is open. If you have any question, any queries, you can connect with us on the chat window on the right side. Our information security team will happy to answer to all to your queries. Thank you again and stay secure.